toy box. Ooh. So the hemp toy box includes all of the hemp toys that litterbox.com sells, and they are all made with a hemp outer fabric, and then they're mostly filled with catnip, but some have different things in them like buckwheat and stuff. And so I'll include a link to where you can buy them in the about section below, and hopefully in the comment section too if I remember, and then you can see which ones have what. So you can order it as a box that gets all 9 hemp toys, or you can order them individually depending on what your needs and wants are. I think the hemp toy box is really cool because you get the variety of all the different toys. So you can kind of figure out what your cat might like, or cats. And then you could also always donate extra ones if you don't want to use them to a cat shelter, or you could give them to a friend as a gift if you wanted. Some we haven't opened just because I didn't want my cats to be completely overwhelmed. So the hemp turtle is still in this package, but it's very much like the hemp mouse that has the twine on it and then has the hemp fabric plus the catnip inside. So without further ado, let's watch the kitties play. This is how the hemp toy box arrives at your door. As you can see, all of the toys are individually wrapped as they would be for like a retail store. So it's great because if you want to keep some, you can obviously just open them up and use them and give them to the cats. But you can also give them away as presents because they are individually wrapped. There are 8 individual packages, but 9 toys in general because the hemp pillow has 2 toys in it. So that's what makes it 9. This footage was taken during our unboxing, so that's why they're all still wrapped. I wanted to show you how they came. And then litterbox.com has a variety of stuff on their website, from cat litter mats, cat beds, and more. So I'll include a link to litterbox.com in the about section below so you can check out what else they have if you're interested. They definitely want to be the destination for all cat parents, and my kitties love to rub their pheromones on anything like that. So the hemp box comes with the hemp mouse, the hemp pouch, the hemp pillow, which is the 2-pack I mentioned, a hemp turtle, a hemp fish, hemp sock, a hemp tail, and then the hemp rope, which is a can of catnip with a hemp rope inside. So overall, the toys have held up really well. I mean, this is the one that we opened up during the unboxing video. There's no puncture marks or anything, and this thing, I wish I could have gotten film of it, but the first night Trig was tossing it in the air and just, you know, kind of going crazy. The hemp rope comes in this canister full of catnip, and I think it's important to point out that whenever you're opening up a thing of catnip, they're going to eat it first of all because that's something that they do and it helps with their digestion, so it's not a bad thing. But you want to open it on a material or a surface that the cats aren't going to scratch. They love when I open up the box. Not because it's a box, but because of the smells in it. I've actually had it on a table, and Trig jumps up on the table and meows at me when we come inside because he wants to play with the toys so badly. So don't put it on anything where the cats are going to scratch and destroy it, because catnip is sold oftentimes with cat scratchers because it attracts cats to it. They want to scratch on that. If you put this on your couch or put it on your carpet, it's going to attract them to scratch there. So that's why you don't want to do it there. Hey, is that some hemp rope right there? The hemp rope is one that I haven't left out. So it's just Literally a hemp rope, which Trig is licking the catnip off of right now, the dried catnip. So it's just in the catnip itself, and then they can toss it around and stuff like that. I haven't left it with my cats. I'm a little less inclined on the rope string stuff. I just don't have a lot of faith in that being okay to leave my cats alone with. I did risk it with the mouse and haven't had the problems with the twine being undone or coming apart, or the cats, swallowing it. So I could potentially risk it, but I just don't really want to. So that's what it looks like. Also, I haven't opened up all of the toys in the hemp box, and you might think that's ridiculous. Why, if you're doing a review of the hemp toys, why wouldn't you open up all of them? The reason why is because I only have 2 cats, and they get spoiled all the time with new toys and stuff like that. And all of these toys are pretty much darn near the same, where you have the hemp outer fabric and then a catnip filling on the inside. Some of them, I think, have buckwheat in them or something like that. Howie, what's that? So it's just a different shape. It's not really anything different about it. So that's why I chose the ones that I did. And then I now can donate these or give these to like my family's cats to see how it goes. I'm usually a fan with cats of long toys or moon shape or banana shaped toys, because those seem to like poke them and then they get all into batting them. So overall, I've been really impressed by these hemp catnip toys. I really didn't know that they were catnip toys when they first reached out to me. I just thought they were hemp toys, and I was like, I didn't know the cats really reacted much to hemp, but all right, we'll give it a go. But my cats have continued to be interested the entire time that we've had these toys. They, as I said, Trig likes to get up on the table where I've kept this box and ask, for me to open it and so he can play with them, which is a good sign because that's not always the case with things that we review. And I like how much they've held up. I mean, you can see there's cat hair. There's some puncture wounds, but nothing like other toys we've had that get torn up pretty quickly. For those not familiar, when cats interact with catnip, they eat it, smell it, or whatever. Depending on the potency of the catnip, they kind of go in this other state of mind, if you will. They're not high or anything, but they don't continue wanting the catnip. So sometimes, and I've talked to other readers about this, sometimes you have to go put these away and then reintroduce them later. Like in a day or two. So you don't always want to keep them out. And if you just have any concerns about your cat being really destructive, I would also just put them away. All of the toys are made with a safe to lick food colorant, so you don't have to worry about, what's on the fabric itself, which is something that a lot of people aren't aware of when it comes to cat toys. You really have to be careful what adhesives are used and that sort of thing. All right, guys, that does it for the litterbox.com hemp toy box product review video. Please leave any comments if you guys got them when you saw our unboxing video and have experience with them. Please leave those comments below to help others who might be considering the hemp toy box, or leave any additional questions or comments that you want to make about the product review in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. No, come here. For our cat litter box. Ugh. Hi, lay you. All right, guys, that does it for the litter box hemp toy. Man. Okay, you guys are ready? Oh my goodness. This is so rude. Who does that? Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our free weekly newsletter that goes out on Wednesdays. I'll include a link to it in the About section below. We'll see you next time.